Hello everyone. Give me 1 second while I'm getting a fresh palette ready. Getting some colors picked out. And oh, I need to get my artist apron on. I totally forgot about that. So I'll be on in just a moment. Hello honey bun, welcome on back. I'm looking forward to the stream. Oh, thank you. I've been looking forward to it as well. I've needed something to just kind of get lost in, so. Does anyone with me? Because these are easier to play upside down because you can control the air. Oh my gosh! Fun fact: I one of my favorite D&D characters that I ever played. She had a slide whistle for an instrument because she was a bard, so it made me think about that. Should be a bard using an instrument you said, except they play the rickroll. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love that visual, actually. Okay. Let's see. I have my colors from last session, but I don't want to using the same colors over and over again. Okay, let me start the show here. Welcome back everybody to Lil Euphie's Creative Corner. My name is Lil Euphie and this is my Creative Corner. Welcome back everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Today I'm once again doing more paintings because I don't know. This weekend is just very acrylic painting-y. I don't know what the word is for it, but I just feel like I should do that more often. So changes things up a little bit, makes it so that we're not just doing the same thing over and over again every weekend. So, and I like having the tangible pieces of artwork, so. That's right, honey bun, that's right. Your comment about it, about her doing like the rickroll, it made me think of the fact that I have a chibi illustration of her playing her slide whistle. And it would be a very easy animation if I were to like time it up with the rickroll melody and like make a little MIDI MIDI track for it. So really, right before this video, I'm trying to stay awake and I have random energy. Oh my goodness, you have random maybe creative energy. Who knows? Who knows? Let me move this over. Whenever I have random energy, I always try to put it towards either like organizing something or or like making something. I don't know. It's the rats. It's the rats. Oh my goodness. The rats are bestowing upon you their rat energy. Okay, I'm just gathering my brushes here and making sure that I don't end up like making a mess. I also have some tea that I made earlier. Let's see, what colors should I use for today? They create energy by stealing your cheese. They convert it somehow. They have like a cheese machine. Ooh. Let's see, I've got silver here. I'd like to do something with silver because yesterday I did this one, and I really like how the bronze, or I guess copper, I like how the copper kind of reflects off of the flowers. So how it's kind of used as like an accent. So I'm wanting to use silver for the next one here, I'm thinking. But with what else? People who randomly come to the streams, if I put them in the little that friend boxes, I think could be the bad influence and to be someone's chill uncle. I think that's a fair assessment. Be the witty mellow dude. Yeah, I can agree with that. Shocking aqua fuchsia. Aqua fuchsia? Like the color aqua and the color fuchsia? Also, this is my 100th video, so I'm open to taking suggestions. You made it up. I was like, what would that be? Like some sort of I mean, it'd be like pink and blue. I don't know. Some sort of a purplish color. Yes, this is my 100th video. So whether it's a video that I upload or it's a video that's, you know, streamed live. Oh my goodness, I hear this cat. She's yelling, "Feed me more food," is what she's saying. Thank you, Spain. I was like, I don't know how to address this. I'm trying to make my artwork. But I was like, I don't know what to do. So it's like PG-13, so it's like, you know, I can never tell. I can never tell with usernames and profile pictures. So again, I'm trying to figure out like colors that I could pair good with silver, like a blue purple. Give me 1 second. I hear her getting into something. Hold on. I hit you with the frying pan. I left my door slightly ajar, so she walked in just now. So I think she just wants to hang out. She gets into things, so I have to watch her. There she is. She was hanging out right next to Roscoe. That's funny. Yeah. Maybe you guys will see her tail or something pop up in the background. Yes, Miss Ma'am. Yes, Miss Ma'am. Okay. Let's figure out a good color that goes with silver. Light blue violet. I'm liking something like that. I'm trying to do something that has to do with like plants. Light blue. It's a bit too cold. Ultramarine blue. It sounds so aggressive. What are you doing? Oh, no, 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 no. No, no. I have this container of water, which is like very poorly placed. But it's for my plants. And she was about to knock it over. As a cat does. I'm just like, no, no. I'm gonna move that here. That's gonna go over here. Okay. Crisis averted. She's trying to look inside of this here. Oh, now she's back. I should call her Mischief instead. Okay. Don't knock over anything, please. Oh. She's going to give me an attitude. Oh. Okay. You're not gonna get into anything there. Oh my goodness. She's going into my scrapbooking stuff. Listen, all of the cute little creatures on Bob Ross's show, they behave themselves, okay? You don't behave yourself. This is giving me some Slytherin vibes. So the angry meow, right? The attitude that she just bestowed. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Miss Ma'am. Miss Ma'am. What are you doing? Come on. No, come on. Get down. Get down. You are so silly. Climbing over everything. Yeah, you're very silly. Just like jumping all over the Cricut machine. I'm like, okay, now I've had enough. Yes, she's had an attitude. Now she's rolling around on the floor. So Harry Potter. I remember my dad used to say it like that a lot. I think he still would. Tonight on Cats Gone Wild. For real. For real. What are you doing? You're playing with this little bag of... What are you... Okay. I'm not even gonna question it. Let's see, and then there is... Where did that random color go? What's that? Okay. Let's get to painting the background here. I'm gonna do this blue color. Cobalt blue. Fluorescent blue. I don't know about that one. I'm gonna be using like this bigger brush. So let's see. Ranking half she is preoccupied by something like that. Something like that. It's hard to keep track of where people are at these days. You better not claw at the ottoman. I don't even know what she's doing half the time. Mia, what in your are you doing? I think maybe she had some catnip. Hello, son of Enki. Yes, this is acrylic paints. So, the Liquid Tex acrylic paints. Bright aqua green. That might actually be better than the blue. Turquoise. I'm trying to plan out my canvas here with what I could use. I combine these two, but you know, do like I did with the other canvas, the green one. I do that, and have this lighter green. Maybe just that one. Mix a little bit of. A little bit of white. And then the flowers. I don't know what color I would do the flowers. Someone accidentally misspelled something so bad in a public video game chat that you become self-conscious of your chats anywhere after. Yes, actually, I did that a lot with the word definitely, because I kept spelling it defiantly. And then finally somebody had corrected me. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm just going to remember to always try to be spelling this correctly. It looks like I need to do a repair on my apron. I blame the cat. Bad spelling wise, but autocorrect. Oh, autocorrect. Oh no. You know, I had always I always remember the autocorrect going after a certain curse word and then correcting it to duck. I'm just like, I did not mean duck. So okay, I'm gonna figure out the color of the flowers eventually. Because I want it to go well with the background. What are you doing, cat? That might be something. Okay, bye. You're so silly. Alizarin Crimson. Starting to stray into that territory of like certain color palettes I don't like. They're just a little straining on the eyes. This is what I was looking for yesterday. I don't even know how to say this. Dioxine purple? Something like that. I don't know. Might do something like that. It's a bit too bright. Maybe. I'm not entirely sold on the red. I have some red picked out, but I'm not entirely sold on that kind. I say type 4 bad words in the process before I get it right if I'm typing too fast. Oh my gosh. The mother duck had 8 ducklings. You know, if you change it over to, that word, it's, I don't know, something about it just makes it funny. What the quack, man? That duck is just, it keeps walking up to that lemonade stand. I remember when that video came out, and then all of the sequels to it, the duck and the lemonade stand. There are never any grapes. Never any grapes there. So in fact, a Euphie. Yes, indeed, I am still Euphie. Last time that I checked. Okay, let me get the background in here. Now that I know that it's gonna be these two colors. I have a little bit of white here that I'm gonna mix in as well. And then I'll also get this phthalocylene green as a Not a tough word to say, but not a very common word either. I'm gonna take this white here. And lightly apply it. Top part. A little bit of green on there. And I'm starting going upwards with this. It creates a nice little line in there. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more white. Getting a little bit of paint on my nails, but I don't care. Making sure this is still somewhat wet. Go in here. Very, very bold green blue color. Take a little bit of this darker green. There's something about the way that the brushes, the brush strokes, it almost looks like a pond. I'm like, where could this go? It's gonna go somewhere. Let's see. Let me catch up with Chad here. Oh, it's like a aqua green. It's literally aqua green color. So it also it reminds me of if you guys like remember the solo cups that are the jazz themed ones. It's like that color of cyan. Looks pure blue to me. Oh my goodness. What is that? Where's that pure blue? Here's like fluorescent blue. I have so many different shades of blue. It's a little ridiculous. Like these two. I'm like, oh, it goes on and on and on. So, let's see which Gremlins 1 and 2. Oh my gosh, I very vaguely remember the Gremlins movies. I couldn't look at the Furbies the same way. After that, I was like, those things are. I'm gonna side eye them from now on. You paint your car with that color. I would say it's a very bold color, definitely. Is there a name for their Siri to call them? I use Siri, but sometimes I do. Oh my gosh, I don't think we've made like an unnecessarily long name for our like Alexa to call us, but we did change the name of the Alexa to computer because it's from Star Trek, so it's a cute thing like that, I guess. They all look like different shades of the same hue to me. Oh my goodness. You know, it'd be interesting to see different pieces of artwork in that like a colorblind filter. The waters are very green blue in color and it's clear as well. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I feel like they're like this middle section is a lot lighter than the others, and I think I'm gonna keep this up here like kind of painted texture because I'm gonna put a silver frame around it. So cyan, teal, aquamarine, indigo. Fade over the silver would look great. Oh, definitely, I agree. If I were to, especially if I were to like water down the silver and like put little flecks of highlight over it, oh my gosh. On your car. I had a feeling. I was like, why do I think he's also gonna say on his car? So I call it the Jarvis, Mindful, Fair Maiden, some kind of crazy or silly name, that thingy from Halo. Oh, Cortana. Like, oh my gosh. I think that's what it is. Underwater of that same ocean with beams of sunlight piercing through it, but I don't have the materials to do it at the moment. Oh my gosh. I hate that feeling of just like you don't have whether it's, you know, materials being like the time or the energy or like literal like paint to do it or colored pencils, right? Like it feels like you're being contained inside of a box, right? Oh, the Navi. Oh my gosh. Well, because it does give you, you know, notifications. So it makes sense. Okay, looking at these colors, I'm not sure. Hello, cat. Are you back? The cat has re-entered the room. Hello. I think I'll do rose pink. I'm picking out colors for like flower petals and stuff. Welcome on in, Excellier. My color blindness is that the color I see is my favorite color. Oh, cool. Well, hey, I mean, that's got its plus side to it. The flip-flop. Alrighty, honey bun. We await your return. The cat is over by the closet door here. Her ear popped up. Hello, Excellier. Welcome on in. What are you doing? You're not gonna open up the closet door. Hey, you. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. She's trying to get in that closet. Ma'am. Hey. Ma'am. What are you doing? Come on. Come over here. She's always trying to get in there. She tries to like jump inside of the shelves. Yeah. See, now she's back over there. She wants to get inside of the container. It has all of my vinyl rolls for my Cricut machine. You were a turd. You know that? You're a turd. Need something that's like salmon, like a salmon color. I like that. Light pink. We're going with the cyans and the pinks today. Okay, that's pretty dry for the most part. Let's see. I realize I see more blue than other people, a lot more. Really? That's cool. You know what it reminds me of is the mantis shrimp. The mantis shrimp can see like 16 other colors than human beings can. And I think that's wild. That's just that's absolutely I can't even fathom the other colors. So let's see. Okay, looks like I'll need this green and I might need this lighter green here, it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna test out some of these brushes. Okay. Again with the hooker's green. I don't understand it, but it's a good shade of green. I have my light olive green that I have as well. Just a little bit of some variation to the green. Welcome back, honey bun. there are purples that look like blue to me and aquas that look blue. So my blue spills out further on each side. And then yours does. Oh, cool. Also, I mean, like, there's that plus side to it, right? Is that, like, you're able to see all and appreciate, right, all these different shades of blue. You just gonna chill there on the floor? I think she rolled around in some catnip. I'm gonna wait for that to dry. And yes, it's a lily pad. It makes a really good night vision too. Oh, that's cool. It's really handy. Into darkness and pitch black, my vision becomes like gray static. Oh, interesting. That's true, honey bun. Oh my gosh. I wonder if there's like some sort of like folklore about that. I think while I wait for that to dry, I want to do the outside edges here of this canvas while I'm waiting for this one to dry.
Hello, Kat. Hi.
Hello.
What you doing?
I'm painting.
How's your website going?
It's over here.
Are you live?
Yeah.
Oh. So I shouldn't be talking about my enormous nosebleed I had earlier.
Okay.
I have to stock this thing for you, by the way.
Thank you.
He said, "Oh yeah, I totally understand." I was like, "Yeah."
Yes. This is true. He did. He did. He looks like my age now. Whoa. Yeah, he did that last night. And I walked back into the bedroom and the light was off. And then he turned the light on. And there was no facial hair actually anymore. So I was like, whoa. Okay. So yes, he did actually. So I'm just taking this burnt umber color. I'm just gonna go around the edges of this while I wait for the lily pad to dry. Which, like, it shouldn't take too long, but I was looking at the paintings that I've got here and I'm like, I want to paint the edges. Something about that seems more complete to me. Also, right, it was a jump scare, it actually was. To walk into the bedroom, I was like, whoa, who is this? But I found out recently, in the town that I live, there is a place where you can go and paint your own pottery. And they'll fire it in the kiln for you. And my jaw dropped. Because I have been wanting to do that again. I have a couple of pieces. And like I made them over a set of like several years, right? So I didn't have any kind of theme going on in my head whatsoever when I was painting these, but they just so happened to end up being the same colors. And so, you know, in a way, I have a little 2-part set of little bowls that are like green, and they have like like a sakura cherry blossom tree branch kind of like overhanging them. Thinking after I'm done with this one side that the lily pad will be done. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. I'm trying to have a back and forth of waiting for one piece of one canvas to dry while I'm waiting, or I'm painting on another one, so. I'm gonna let that overhang just a little bit. It's still a little bit wet. Let's make things more 3D with my vision as if I'm wearing glasses, but I don't wear glasses. What happens when I'm driving past objects on a car? I slow down. That's cool. I'll have to try that next time that I'm in like the passenger seat of a car and I'm trying to mess around with my vision and stuff. Good night, Horizon Black. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your evening and that you sleep well. Oh no, it makes you lightheaded. Everything in moderation, right? Hope by NF. I've heard of NF before, but I don't know if I've heard of that song. I'll have to remind myself. Usually I'm terrible with names, but when it comes to the actual song itself, like if it has a memorable melody line, I'll remember it, so. I just created the birth of a new FC I'm gonna make. Oh my gosh. Eclipse equals supervision. Oh, huh. Yeah, he does have a lot of songs that cover some pretty heavy themes. So. I'm just waiting for the last little bits of that to dry. If I could do this side here. Pretty sure after I'm done with this side, it'll be dry. If not, oh well. Oh well. I will say though, I think it makes it a more dramatic piece to be, you know, painted around all the edges. Small talk, sometimes I wonder if I repeat them or not, because there is the stream Chelicity streams, just general humans. Oh, gotcha. Except people here and people from the other one. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I do that with the people from Wolf's stream and the people from here sometimes. But we also have some crossovers, so it makes sense. Okay. Let's do a dryness check. Let's see where it's at. Okay. It's dry. It's good. Beep, bop, boop, what? Regular from said YouTuber as well. Okay, yeah, you would get them confused that way. Oh, see, yeah, then there'd be crossover. Indeed. Yep, you're not alone. Not the only one that does that. Let's see. I feel like I need a little bit of a lighter green here. Get this maybe a darker pink. Okay, it's gonna be a very bold color here. It's like, where did my brush go? Someone relates because that current that everyone else is a person too. Me also imperfect, next time ever. Right, actually me too, you know, because we're all people and we all experience relatively similar experiences emotionally, right? Or like socially, so it's comforting. I get it. We're all very unique people, but that doesn't mean that we're islands. Doesn't mean that we are alone in how we feel about things. Auxiliary's like, no, not me. No, not me. I'm a lone wolf. No, we lost him. Oops. Let me just throw my brush on the ground. I will admit this is like my first time ever painting a lotus flower, so yeah, that is Josiah. Or that is right, Josiah. I agree. I'm like mentally not even here. But yes, that is correct. Oh, your parts aren't attached to you. You know, Accelerator, I think that you and Wolf have similar dreams, so. Yeah, I can understand that, honey bun, so. I can understand that. Welcome on in, Artful Notion. Good to see ya. Haven't seen you in a minute as well. I'm doing my acrylic painting era right now. I felt that it was time to do a weekend of tangible crafts. So that's what I've been doing. Hope that you've been well. Things question my own thoughts to find out exactly it stems from and how I can go against it with truth. I think that's good for like critical thinking. Angrily while I smack the camera for not holding the ring layer. Yeah, you might attract a good audience for that, Exilier. You might get some people. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a lighter pink, and a little bit of white too. Why are you so 83? I'm not your real dad. The end, I burned. I can't. I love how episode 1 is why you're such a disappointment, and episode 2 is literally the end. Then there's episode 83, right? It shows a promise. It shows a promise that it's not the end. There's continuation here. Don't give up. It's not the end. See, it's motivational. I think I'm gonna put another flower over there. Like, I am not here for the divorce. Is just... Oh my gosh. This kid is not my son. She says, I am the one. But we never told you. You've actually been in a coma this whole time. Progress update on the lotus flower. How it's coming. It's a little lonely there, so I'm gonna give it some friends. I think that stem is dry enough. I didn't put you in the wheel because, well, oh my gosh, played on a tape for authentic POV. Wow. So you can feel the true disappointment. Happens and knows the father won't come back. Oh no. The child is traumatized. The drama that would make it so as wild, right? Be a show I would definitely check out. Given of it, she don't feel bad. She has no remorse. Oh my gosh. I am also working on the lyric video still. And I'm at the very last part of it. Another little update on how it's coming. Gonna wait for that to dry a little bit more. Slim said, you have furniture together and we have to redo after I'm halfway done. You know what it reminds me of is a how to basic video. I haven't seen one of those in so long. That's why the dad is always mad and I'm always bad at it. He's just like, why is this stuff never staying together? Supposed to send before you said you were bad at it. Oh no. Excuse me. It's just me doing the same thing, but in a Hoshi tatty shop. Oh my gosh. Like the back of it says juicy. Oh my gosh. Like an Among Us character on the computer version. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I see it now. You know, it kind of does. It kind of does. You're way too excited about that, Excel. You're way too excited about that. I think that second layer is done. Amogus. See, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's just stuck in the brain. It's like, and I'm gonna. Oh no, I lost it. I thought about it. I'm not gonna say it. It's losing a little bit of its gradient there. Picking up a little bit more paint here. A good roll of paint. Okay, I go and do the last layer on this flower here. Welcome on in, Jonathan Miller. Catch up with chat here a little bit. After I drink my open bath. One of those moments where you just spit out your drink. Cute. Thanks, Spank. Ducky centipede is what I got from that. Oh my gosh. Decaroni Ficosto Centipedia. Esquire. And now to try to put my bed sheet on. Oh my gosh. I understand that because I have a queen size bed that I share with Wolf, and the mattress is so heavy. We have these clips for the fitted sheet, and the mattress is so heavy I can't get the things on. So to come home from work and to get the clean laundry out of the dryer, and then to just attempt to put it on the mattress, it takes it out of me. It really just sucks all of the energy out. So I understand where you're coming from. Oh shit. For real. Okay, I'm grabbing some of this lighter pink and this white color. A nice space to mix these two. Puts the sheets on the bed or against the cold again. That is an actual mood, Spank. Yep. It gets cold. Raid. Welcome on in, everybody, from the raid. Hello, Banana. Hello, comrade. Welcome on in. I'm doing this lovely painting of some lotus flowers. So I started at the background and I was like, why does this look very much like a water scene, right? Like, why does this look like a water scene? And so I decided to paint some lotus flowers, which I've never done before. So I've done these on the computer. Never painted them before, so I am trying my hand at that. So hope that all of y'all's days have been going good. think that top layer is almost dry. Couple of bristles right here. Don't necessarily want to behave. Pay a bunch of the face. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna end up getting that song stuck in my head. Yes.
Wait for a second.
We were discussing dinner plans. He's I'm just like, sir. Have you heard of a cartoon called Mr. Pickles? No, I have not. I have not. I've heard of I don't know why that made me think of it. I think it's because it's a character. But because there's, I don't know, I think I'm getting confused with another show. But it's about a dog that murders people. This show makes me genuinely, wait, okay, hold on a second. It makes me think of the golden retriever from BoJack Horseman, but if he was a murderous dog. Wow. Hibiscus, that show was just weird. Oh, is it like Happy Tree Friends? Oh my goodness. I remember the first time I saw that. I genuinely thought that it was just a wholesome show. And then things started to go bad. And characters began to die. And I was like, this is not what I thought it was. This has deceived me. Let's watch another episode. That was, oh my goodness, that was like high school. Between like high school and middle school, so. My friends were watching doctor shows and occasionally I would get the weird feeling, right? Like, I can't watch like autopsies and like, any like gore stuff. When I was younger, I was more able to deal with that stuff. These days, no. My tolerance for it has gone down. Which I'm okay with. I am perfectly okay with that. It was just Australia. You know, I've seen those pictures of those gigantic, like, camel spiders. And it looks like something from the Upside Down. Right, yeah, that's the only emote for cringe. The universal emote for cringe. I think I'm gonna do some more petals here. I feel like this one needs more petals. It's not my best one, but it's relaxing and I've had fun painting it, so. Having sausage fit. Oh my gosh, the visual that I just got from that. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they have the skull one. They have the skull one too. Because it's like your soul just kind of like dies and leaves your body. Speak like Shakespeare. Oh my goodness. I await your findings. Doing a little bit of color mixing here. Trying to think of a nice shade for like a shadow. A shadow underneath. I'm gonna put the silver frame around it. Before that, because there's still some wet parts on this, I'm gonna move over to this one again. Spoken in such a forbidden way that thou hast made such repulsiveness of thine visual imagery that it leaves one with utter abhorrence to the gore-esque mental pondering of such things. Oh my gosh. Honey Bun AI. Honey Bun AI is the Shakespearean AI. The air compressor is on. Why? What is Wolf doing? What is he doing with the air compressor? I'm afraid. He begins to work on projects. I'm like, what are you doing? Are you destroying the house again? Yes, again. Well, so there's like a certain tone with AI writing. I've noticed that it sounds too manufactured. Like there's something like fluffed up about it, right? So I would say that your work is better than the AI because it doesn't sound fake. It sounds more natural. I feel like this is the wrong brush that I'm using. I should be using this one instead. Link to the pin, but I don't know if that's allowed. Yeah, you can link it if you want. I believe that I have those permissions enabled. And thank you for asking beforehand as well. Do appreciate that. Ooh, my hand had a little cramp in it from holding that for too long. You know how they have drone light shows? Tears, the old English post. Oh, nice. Those drones with CO2 cylinders attached and you could put out a fire. That's true. That's true. I would imagine like some parts of it might get kind of like melted and burnt maybe though from the fires because of how hot they are, but if they're heat resistant, that might work. I don't know. I am not a fire expert. I'm not a fire marshal or even a firefighter, so I'm like that sounds good to me. I'm gonna go set up the silver paint. I'm gonna do that next. I think I'll use this brush. It looks like that one's pretty good. Colors had emotions, what would they be? Well, I think a good example of that would probably be the Inside Out movies. But and I wish that they would expand, which like they probably are going to be doing that anyway, but like I wish that they would expand into you know, like a calm kind of a mood, which might be, I don't know, like the color of my closet over there, right? Like some sort of a calm green color maybe, right? Or like a focused color. What would that be? Maybe a light purple, I don't know. I'm going off of like my favorite colors. So I got the silver color here. Using a little bit of that. And I've got to find my brush again. Where did it go? It was that one. Oh yeah, like because I know that like we had sadness, right? And then we had it's a French term for like being like not depressed or disconnected, but it was like ennui. It was the name of the emotion, which is I was like, okay, interesting. But like for like a complete like dejected, right? And like dismissal, you know, kind of like just wanting to be completely isolated kind of a feeling, right? When you have like, you know, some like a sensory overload, when you're a little exhausted from the amount of people, that would be like, I could see that being like a monochrome, like a monochrome color. That's also my youngest brother's favorite color too, is pink. It's a very, I don't know, like it's a very wholesome and pleasant kind of a color, depending on which shade of pink. So like I've heard blue and yellow lighting makes a lot more kind of vibe, you know. What else would be anger? I think blue and fire. Oh, I've seen those palettes before where they put like a filter over it and it totally changes the mood of the illustration. Oh, mint green is such a cute color. It really is. It plays well with a lot of different other shades too. Midori green, the electric green. I was surprised that they had it on the cruise ship. I was like, what? That's super cool. Okay, I'm gonna throw in, I think I'm actually gonna put the silver as like little highlights on the water. I think I'll do that. Okay, now I'll put the frame into it. Welcome on in, Frosty. It's been a while since I've seen ya. Welcome back. I recognize that color code, Accelerator Pantone 448C. I think the color would be pretty in a monochrome character design. I've seen those before. Sorry, I have the hiccups. I've seen those before. A lot of times in anime, it's paired with usually like red eyes and monochrome everything else. I'm just like, did the artist forget to fill out the rest of the character here, or what? Thank you.
You're welcome.
The shenanigans I deal with here. I just want my sandwich. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me eat a little bit of my sandwich, and then I'm gonna put the frame into my my painting here. Good grief. I'm still here, it's not a mukbang channel, so. I put away that first half. I put it away. Okay, what are we talking about here? What? It's licensed what it said. Heartbreaker. Oh my gosh. And that person paid for that too. I thought the cat was in here again. I was like, what is that clicking sound? Goody patootie. You lived. You lived indeed. There's little yellow blossoms in the middle of these flowers. Thank you. I've been given a soda. Cadmium yellow. Oh, here we go. Here are the yellows I'm looking for. Just a little bit of it. I'm gonna make a song with car engine sample sounds. There's something similar to that I watched when I was a kid. My dad found it. It's somewhere up on YouTube. It's this music machine, and it's a 3D rendered instrument, and it's showing all the different parts of this machine that is making these sounds, and it's a song. But it's really satisfying to watch, so. There's a little bit of yellow in here. Excuse me. Okay. You guys can barely tell the little yellow bits in there, but up close it blends it together better. Okay, let's put in the silver frame. Going a little off track there. A happy little tree, a happy little water tree. I think that's what lotus flowers look like sometimes, is happy little water flowers. Audiobook to make sentences with, oh, hold on. Also, there's a thing, I don't know if you can change the voice on the book Internet Archive. Use it to change the tone and stuff and sample words from different parts of an audiobook to make sentences. Oh, like a sentence splicing and stuff. Experiencing vocal stuff, so it's actually similar. It reminds me of the sentence splicing from like YouTube poops. They really take like a part of a word or a whole word, right, and then make it, you know, a whole thing. My load out mobile. I can make out one of my Russian OCs. So fun. I named my main load out Chuckle Mud 3. That sounds so funny. And again, it flows off the tone very well. So he does have something charming about his old man voice. Okay, so we've got a nice little silver frame around this. I'm not entirely sure how to feel about it, but we are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. What's in your wallet? Oh my gosh. It's free real estate. I've been seeing those, the Liberty. Those ones. Those ones pop up a lot. Now recently they've been getting weirder. Cause now he's with a therapist. And then they have that wax figure one. What can I say? I look up, I read the chat. You have to maintain the peace. Maintain the peace. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Our coastal farm and ranch. I always get there's two stores I always get their slogans mixed up. It's Grocery Outlet and Coastal Farm and Ranch. Because they just I think they flow really well together. Come with some good commercial ideas for farmers in the Allstate Mayhem commercial. I think so too, Spank. You have some pretty good ideas for this. Remember they sing the phone number for it, but mine won't let me know. Oh my gosh. It's not the general, is it? Show you some 90s jingles that are super okay, go for it, Strongman. Go for it. I await those results. Okay, I'm gonna go and pick up this one again, because I'm pretty sure this one is done drying on all the sides that I painted around it. And then I'll put my signature somewhere on this one. And I'll figure it out for the rest of the stream tonight. The last hour or so. See it? No, this aired on ABC Kids. Oh my gosh. I'll keep that in mind when I get around to watching it. Wolf was showing me something from the 90s. I can't remember what it was, but like you could not get away with that stuff these days. Okay, I need to pour out a little bit more of the burnt umber. Let me get through with this part of the frame. You put this down temporarily so I can get a little bit more of this burnt umber color. Oh my gosh. You are sending him down memory lane. I'd say do it for a live reaction, but yes, it would be. So I appreciate that. Have it your way, you. Oh my gosh. I saw recently that they had this isn't recent whatsoever, but they had changed their slogan. From like have it your way to it's like something else, like something king. Okay, I think this one's frame is good. I have a lot of this blue-green color. So I'm going to paint a frame around the canvas here. Welcome on in, Flavors Forest. Good to see ya. Where's Scruff McGruss? Actress this day that ship is programmed in deep. I imagine it is probably a lot like how a lot of the YouTube poops are programmed in deep for me. I can't watch Beauty and the Beast without thinking about the Waxinator YouTube poop, where Gaston is determined to obtain some Taco Bell, and Maurice is in the tavern like raving. I just, it's ingrained in the mind. So I imagine it's very much like that. He did. I quite enjoyed it. Yo, man, flooring ad was Empire Carpet today. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Oh my gosh. Odo is in the Little As who? As who? What? trying to imagine his voice, but like as one of the characters. It's not Grimsby. The Chef. No way. I gotta rewatch that. The French Chef. That is nuts. Wow. I would have never guessed. That's crazy. Oh my god, was my childhood aside from Red Robin's yum. Oh my gosh. You're gonna make me want the steak fries. Okay, so I've got this darker, what is it? Cyanine green. I'm gonna be using that around the edges of this canvas. Pretty sure it's dry all the way around. But I like painting the edges of the canvases. And I just remembered that I haven't put my signature on this one yet. But I will at some point. How many D&D nerds are in chat? I mean, I played a couple of times. Everyone remember the Chili's jingle? I don't actually. I don't. We don't have like hardly any, if any Chili's at all in Oregon. So. With the more commercial saying dial all fours or something. Right, yeah. Nothing is fun anymore in the commercial aspect. And a little bit over there. rotate that. Presley's crunch. Wait, hold on. What? What is going on? The meme version has replaced the original in my mind. Oh, Nestle's crunch. Okay. I was a bit confused there. I was like, what? What did I just re-enter the chat into? What did I just walk into? Has she actually been told to evacuate Scum? Hopefully she listens, because knowing how she is, like, the conservatorship was a bad deal, but I think that she should still have some people, like, checking up on her, making sure she's like mentally okay. Which I'm sure she does, but the stuff that she posts on social media, sometimes I'm just like, are you okay? I don't think so, but what can you do? Oh, I should kind of move the canvas upwards a bit. Go check on her, Spank. That can be your new job. That thing where somebody's popping, they put that person on everything as merchandise except for Elvis. Oh my gosh. I'm sure they've probably done that in places like Vegas, or, you know, where it's very touristy. It's like what they did with Garfield. Excuse me. Okay. I have one corner of this done. Here we go. Slowly but surely. Fast and Furious 12. I've read this Final Fantasy for some reason. Fast and Furious 12, the space race. You know, I'm not even surprised if they end up going that route. To make it space themed. They're straying a little far these days. Elvis would replace Skibbe. I welcome that. I'm okay with that, actually. I agree, it is a cool name. Multilingual angry Spanish character who cusses in other languages for fun. It's pretty grounded. Ha ha. Hardy, hardy, har. Fast and Furious 20 God powers. They all get stands from JoJo. That would be something to see, a Fast and Furious anime. It's just it's initial D, but like the American, like if you were to combine King of the Hill with initial D. Which King of the Hill in Japan is considered an American anime. So to cross it over with Transfer, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Crossovers that nobody asked for. Okay, I'm gonna let these sides dry. So I've got all the way around here. Just not this side yet. Not quite yet. Oops. As we can see there. Okay, let that dry. Okay, 11:15. What else? I have another canvas I could paint the edge around it. Toretto across the fast first. And start jumping into different universes. You ever watch King of the Hill in Japanese? I have not tried to watch King of the Hill in Japanese yet. I want to try it out. You have huge fights over the dub versus sub, really? Oh my gosh. Alright. Water reminder. I have to get some more water. So might do that here in a second. Fast and Furious 50, Dom versus Satan. Dom saves Brian's soul. Oh my gosh. Dom versus Lucifer. Yes, let me go get some more water and I'll be right back. Because I must hydrate. Okay, I am back. Excuse me. Final, my gosh. Fast and Furious 70, Dom versus the whole world. His reputation is just tarnished and he has to redeem himself. People that flee when you rebuke them, by the way, because sometimes people have similar dreams, occasionally be oddly similar to others. I can't say that I've had a dream where it's like a witchy kind of a character, but I have had dreams where it's like an alien. It's like an alien kind of a dream, or like there's an alien running away from me, or I'm running away from it. So I'm trying to find, I heard when watching German TV. Interesting. Like, it was kind of like uncanny, disturbing, like this always gives me like the chills. People befriended me, but they kept saying the demonic summoning words. Oh my goodness. You know, I think it's you're probably on the right track there with saying the Jesus ones. So while driving, we went near a ditch. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. That was like eerie. From how I'm imagining it, it just sounds eerie. Like the back rooms. Okay, I've got this canvas. I did this one, the beginning of the weekend, so I'll put some like an edge around this one here too. So, oh, you found it. Oh, good luck. Two locks in instead of sirens. Recording had a mirror behind her. Oh my gosh, honey, well, that sounds creepy. Speak now, I suddenly saying eclipse of the heart. Sudden eclipse of the heart. Excuse me, I have to sneeze. Okay, I caught it in time, thankfully. Let's see, this one, I feel should get like a darker purple. Where is that? I believe it's this one. And mix a little bit of aquamarine blue to give it a little bit of a more thicker shade. Okay, take this one. Gently place it down here. Put this one up. I don't want to end up accidentally bumping it. So I dream about being in public school and they were forced to draw people in the same pure person in my dream, which was way too similar to one I passed by later on. Short they were my friend. We were gonna go somewhere until they showed up at a White House in an empty field. I rebuked them when the witches tried to break in. Interesting. I agree, Spank. That does sound a little bit like some political foreshadowing. Tom and Rick are played by the same. Yes. Yeah. Okay, crystals by her front door, like a collection. I was like, ooh, let's make a cool reference picture. No, yeah, probably. It's not a dream. The rest wasn't relevant to the witch thing. Okay. Again, like sometimes the brain just like throws together like random information. It doesn't really know what to do with it. And thus a dream is made. I need to move this like this. I gotta rotate this. Nothing odd happens. I mean, I would say like sometimes like I have dreams where nothing really memorable happens, and so I don't remember it. So see, I think it's a fair assessment of the dreams bank. Made my dreams for a little bit since like maybe 2024. I think that's good. It's a good idea to catalog and journal your dreams. Good way to keep track of like if you keep seeing reoccurring things, recurring themes or messages or something, right? Like your patterns. gonna flip this again. I don't know which way I'm gonna go. Maybe like so. State of panic off and on. I have dreams where I just go through a normal life. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like you're able to go into this space or just where it's normal. Where life is just normal. I've written down still kind of shows up in my memory. Time I've also continued to dream and redid it like a video. Oh, that's really convenient. I've never been able to do that before. I dream where me and some of my family were hunting an entity down, and when we found it, something happened. A huge flash of light occurred. Oh my goodness, maybe that means something. Being a person of I would basically watch mob mentality. Yeah, be wary of it. Run around near the forest street things. Cars pass the lights, and there was a big black thing with a crooked back and hind leg things. That sounds spooky. Like stayed all of a sudden, I exploded into light, and it wasn't really me anymore. Again, like it sounds like it means something, or if anything, like a really good backstory for like a D&D character. And trees. I swear I've seen that kind of a creature before, Honey Bun, like in illustrations. That's terrifying. You know, it's when it stays in the memory like that, it's, you know, the mind is trying to remember, like there's a reason to remember this. I'm gonna try to move this in a way. Okay. I've done 3 sides of this, and now I gotta wait for it to dry. Put it right here. This one should be dry by now. So I like going back to back. So I was eating my pillow and then I woke up and I was in a puddle of AIDS. What in the world? I have questions about what that looks like. What does a puddle of AIDS look like? Oh my goodness. It's all a warning. Yeah. I get deja vu things all the time. I get that too sometimes about like particular times, like times in the day. I exploded. I became many versions. Oh my goodness, that sounds incredible to visualize. Yeah. Or like a self-realization, right? Like a self-awareness. That is nuts. A little bit more of this green color. And I'm gonna get the last side of this one and I'll sign away on it. It's anything I do except dreams test things, especially when you can lucid dream. That's what it's called, controlling yourself in dreams. Yeah, that's what it's called, honey bun, is lucid dreaming. But I'm so jealous of people that are able to lucid dream and stuff. Because then, yeah, it's totally just an area of your own mind where you can just dream up and imagine whatever, right? In my dreams, I'm just like, I'm just along for the ride. It's possible to get stuck in your own lucid dream. Oh my gosh, that must be terrifying now, actually. If that's possible. It's gotta be, like, to get stuck in there, it's like a coma. Excuse me. I think this one is very cool toned. Okay, I think this one is nicely painted all the way around. We've got it all the way around painted. I need to try to move this one. Oops. Reflexes. Okay, let me... Where's my super small brush? Oh, here it is. I was like, where is that super small brush? I swore that I had. So at a moment you're sleep deprived and you read hyper-focus on books or subjects, it's hard to readjust to reality sometimes. Yes, I had that more so when I was in high school. Because I had more stuff to do on my plate. But yeah, only a couple of times outside of high school. Twice mid-year. What? Hold on there. Wait, what? Josiah? How did you literally almost die in your sleep twice? How? Explain. Oh yeah, we get just like zoned and locked into the video game spank. Right, that's how I felt about like the rhythm-based games. Because my vision will start going too. I'll start seeing like the wall here. I'll start seeing it just move upwards if I've been playing rhythm-based games for too long. Like Stepmania. Oh my gosh. Me and Stepmania have a history. I used to play that game in high school on my laptop during the lunch period. I had an obsession. Okay, and now the tough part of the name. E. It's a pretty good E. you. Painting in the P. And following with the H. H and I. And another E. Okay. Here is this one. Signature is in there. It's all metallic-y. Nice and layered. It's not my best one nor my favorite one, but I like it. Thank you, honey bun. It was because after I wake up in the morning, I feel oozy, but I had to. The pain was unbearable. Yeah, don't take too many. So, yes, you're gonna wet your lily pad. Yeah, you're gonna end up losing control of your functions there. There's this one. Where? Oh. Here's this one. So we've got a little theme going on here. Oh, and there's flowers in the background right here, so. Very pretty. To drawing streamer, drawing a stream, who's streaming a drawing. Oh my gosh, my brain has just exploded. My original character streams, drawing a streamer, drawing. Oh my gosh, that is a long process. I'm just counterpart of me. My family tried to convince him to reunite with the rest of pieces of me, but you're furious and said I'm better off without those abominations you call emotions. You've got some really dynamic and well thought out lore, like personal lore and like backstory and stuff, not just for yourself but also like the other characters that you create too. Just the way that is described. Thank you, Pepe. This side of my face is is where mine is. I only have one, but on this side where I usually have my camera, it's covered up. I wish that there was like besides, you know, with the painkillers, that like if there's I don't know, like if you have it's like a TENS unit or something, or like one of those like massaging pads or like a heat pad or something, some sort of like a home remedy for pain. Let's see. Oh, okay. I have a little bit of time left. Take these down. And then I'm gonna paint the this side of this one. File is normal on one side, but the other side looks like a devious mark. I use it all the time to make the Grinch face. Oh my gosh. Hey, if you can make it work for you, more power to you. You gotta rock what you got. Okay, now that one's all painted around the edges. So we've got this one here. This one. And this one. I think these are the ones that I've done this weekend. Oh, the mic is in the way. Whoopsies. There we go. You guys can see it a little better now. All right, I'm gonna chill out here, just hang out with you guys for the rest of the stream for the night, since I've only got like 4 or so more minutes. So then I'm headed on out. Someone's gonna tell me to come in and be quiet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Back and forth with my family until I had enough and just left and ran from home and stayed hidden. Sounds understandable. It says trapped and popcorn kernels. When something is slightly funny, it sounds like like a little cackle, but like in a more hushed tone, because you have to be quiet. Sarah, turn around, dry. Take this as a warning. Oh, everything in moderation, right? Everything in moderation. Rico, you should watch the first piece. See Amy freaked out in front of the audience. Not the second one. That one's too scary. Okay, okay. Alright, I will do that. Not the second one. You said the first one. Okay. Let's see. How shall I do this? Okay, hold on. I want to capture this particular window here. Window capture so we can watch it together. Okay. This is the video that that Prax has or our straw man has sent to me. So we're going to watch this together. Okay, let me turn down my thing here. He wants a live reaction to this, so that's what we're doing here. Okay.
Look at me, busy as a bee. Where'd I get all this energy? Oh man, man. I don't sleep, I don't eat, but I've got the cleanest house on the street. Oh man, man. Get these hairs all out of my face. Get these bugs all out of my place. One more hit, no time to waste. Oh man,
it's catchy. Oh my gosh. I can't. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Thank you. Thank you for that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I'll watch the second one after the show since it is a bit spooky. You are very welcome. Thank you for adding some spice to the stream. Yes, it was quite amusing. Yes, quite. I don't either. Right? It was. It was kind of catchy. It's memorable, right? Like Honey bun, I can't imagine this is making it any easier to stay quiet. One of these days we're gonna have we'll have a show where I'm going down memory lane and watching old YouTube poops. Because there's some really, really funny Michael Rosen ones. And those are just, again, like ingrained in my head. It has shaped my sense of humor. Alrighty guys, I am gonna call it a stream here soon. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. High School Musical scene. Oh my gosh. I don't remember this version of High School Musical. I'm putting away my paints. I'm throwing my paints on the ground, evidently. But I'm putting my stuff away. I hope that you guys had a good time hanging out with me tonight. Let me double check something. Okay, I'll be back next weekend. It's the weekend following that I won't be here. So not this coming weekend, but the following. So the 24th, 25th, 26th. I'm going to be going to my best friend's baby shower, where my parents are at, a little bit farther north in the state. So I won't be here for the weekend following this upcoming one. So I will see you guys again on Friday. Let me plug my usual things so people know where to find me. If you want to see any of my digital artwork, I did do some more organizing of my pieces because I'm working on a commission website. So I did do a little bit of organizing of the art gallery. If anybody wants to check that out, be sure to do so. If you want to follow me on Twitter or X, the link will pop up there in the chat momentarily. I have work in progress pictures. Whenever I'm going live, I do announcements and I do a little thank you post after the show. I also post funny stuff on there whenever I see stuff on there. And then I also have my link tree that has a bunch of just random links that I have in there. But I'm also going to be making that into my website command instead, because I am working on my commission website. So that's going to be moved into that upcoming in the future here. So I do hope that you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm going to be heading on out here pretty soon. Again, I'll be back on Friday. Until then, I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. Until then, stay vibing. Bye, guys.